Hello, Cosmic Fam. It's your girl Cosmic Jazz 62, and today I am back with a collective message. I don't know what's gonna come out. We're just gonna see what the cards have to say and what you guys need to hear right now. Of course, you might have a slight hint due to the title, but me, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Okay, now for those of you guys who are just coming across my channel, hi, my name is Jazz Melissa Psychic here on YouTube, and I do a variety of readings. I do tarot readings, astrological breakdowns, celebrity readings, pick a cards, monthly horoscopes, sort of, and also commentaries relating to anything spiritual, religious, or conspiracy, and also anything that's happening up in the stars. Okay, guys? So, listen, I don't know what we're gonna get into, but we're just gonna see. So, just want to put some disclaimers before we begin. This is going to be a general reading. So that means not every single thing is going to resonate, guys. And with that being said, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you happen to hear something that does not, resonate with you, if you hear something that doesn't sound right, or you're just like a little bit iffy on, by all means do not take it. The message may not be for you. And at the end of the day, you do have free will. All right, but let's get right into it, okay? And I'm sorry if you saw me like, swiping at the camera. My little cousin was trying to call me. So maybe one of the message is, you might be receiving some news. You might be hearing from somebody. There might be a conversation, coming up. But what we're going to do first, I want to see the vibes. I have my music deck here. We're going to pull a song and see what the vibes are. Okay, guys? Hope you are doing well. Hope everybody is doing well so far. We have the eclipses coming up. First one will be in the sign of Pisces. It will be a partial eclipse. So maybe this will be a very pivotal time for many of you, especially if you have a lot of Pisces, Virgo placements, even, I would say even Gemini and Sagittarius too. But let's see. Okay, we got a song. So the song that came out is Nights Like This by Kalani featuring Ty Dolla $igns. Okay, and the theme is two-faced. And they do mention Gemini in the song. I'm going to read the lyrics, but I just find it interesting. I mentioned the signs Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo, which are all mutable signs. But anyways, let's get into the lyrics. I've been way too good to you. You take me for granted. You was my day one since back at BB's house on Adams. First night that we met, I flagged you down. I told you hit my line. Used to promise me you never switch on me like Gemini. You think I'm a fool. Ain't nobody stupid. I see all the signs. I see all the clues. Okay, so collective. Here's what I'm getting. I am feeling like this is regarding either a romantic situation. This could be a platonic, a friendship-based thing. Could be family. But the main theme is there is somebody or maybe people in your life that you feel like have switched up on you, okay? And you possibly felt like you have been really consistent either with this person or group of people, but I feel like it's a person. And I feel like there was a moment recently where you saw another side to someone and it did catch you off guard. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of pain with this because it's almost like you never thought this person would act this way. You never thought this person would treat you in such a terrible way. And like the lyric says, maybe they are a Gemini, maybe they literally switched up on you and you're like, oh my gosh, this person's two-faced. This person is literally not who I know. I don't know who this is. So, and I feel like a lot of you guys may even have a history with this person, or you feel like you know them well enough for them to not like switch on you. Like you get what I'm trying to say? So, but the thing is, here's the thing. And I feel like this is the message that wants to come through. No one truly switches up on us, okay? And this might be a pretty hard pill to swallow, collective, but based on the song, you were seeing the red flags, okay? You guys are intuitive. You guys were seeing the red flags. You were seeing some things, okay? The universe, God was sending you some clues. And I feel like a lot of guys did not want to view this individual in one way. Like you want to see the good in people. You didn't think much of it. However, they were signs for you to know like, hey, this person isn't who they really are. And what really happens is they don't switch up. They were just masking who they really are, or who they were, you know, at the time. And it was just a mask. It was just a facade. Deep down inside, they were always like that. You know, however you were feeling towards this individual, they were always like that deep down inside, collective. However, they just were masters at hiding it. So for some of you guys, this is romantic. This is a relationship. And you felt like this person played you for a fool. Or you think that this person was trying to play you for a fool. But the thing is, you saw the signs. And I feel like you had that wake-up call recently, okay? So let's get into your rating, okay? Let's see what's going on. So I got the Monday Mystic Mondays tarot, because that's the vibes for tonight. Okay. But yeah, I'm getting strong Gemini energy. I'm even getting this could even be a no contact situation, because I feel like someone here is not communicating. That's what I'm getting. Someone here is not communicating. There's silence, almost radio silence with this. And maybe you guys used to talk. This is what I'm channeling. Maybe you guys used to talk every night. If this is not romantic, this could be friends. This could even be like family. Like you were very close to someone. You used to talk almost every day. You shared every single detail, every secret, every weakness, every vulnerable moment with this person. And maybe now it's just like they either replaced you. I'm getting, for some of you guys, you feel like you feel replaced. You feel left out. And the first card that came out was the Five of Pentacles. So a lot of you guys felt like you were left out. You got replaced. Some of you guys feel replaced. That's what I'm hearing. I keep hearing that word specifically. And it's kind of taking you by surprise, because it's like, I was so good to you, and how can you just throw me to the curb? Like, I was a good friend. I was a good family member. I was a good lover. I'm even hearing I was a good spouse. For some of you guys, I was a good spouse. Okay, what else does the collective need to know? We got the Emperor. That's crazy. The Emperor is a very masculine energy here. I'm getting Aries. Okay, what's next? Okay, we got the Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I'm seeing lack of communication. I'm seeing a slowdown. And I'm definitely seeing a power dynamic with the Five of Pentacles here, sitting right next to the Emperor. Guys, this is like a complete different energy. Even the colors. We got blue, we got red, opposites. Someone obviously feels like, again, lacking resources, while somebody here has all the power. Emperor is like possibly one of the most powerful cards to get. And this is kind of like a peasant energy. So there's definitely an imbalance of power, a very imbalanced dynamic where one person holds all the control and the other person is kind of like at the mercy of the other individual. Okay. And I feel like with this, part of this control I'm seeing is the lack of communication. Eight of Wands reverse. There's a slowdown. Someone is not communicating. Nothing is being picked up. There's no progress. And I'm even seeing with the Nine of Wands coming out. Now there's a lot of guarded energy. It's like, I don't know who I'm dealing with, you know? I'm hearing that from some of you guys. I don't know who I'm dealing with anymore. I don't know who I'm connected to, who I'm partnered up. I don't know who I'm in a relationship with. I don't know who my friend is. I don't know what I'm even getting. I don't know who my father is, like Emperor's father figure. So some of you guys are like, I don't even know my parent, because it's like they're switching up. They're different. Like something happened. That's what I'm getting with this. But Nine of Wands, I'm getting a lot of caution. It's like I have my guard up now because I don't know who I'm dealing with. So let me see what's going on. What happened? What happened? So I'm definitely getting Aries. I'm getting a lot of fire. Aries, Sagittarius. Not so much Leo. It doesn't matter. We got the Death card. There was an ending. Scorpio showing up. There was an ending. Something literally stopped. And again, this could be communication, right? And I feel like someone was left out dry, left out cold, dry and cold. But with the High Priestess here, some of you guys felt like this was coming. You had an inkling. You knew this day would come. I'm getting Pisces. I'm getting water energy. You guys, whoever you are, you're very intuitive, and you possibly knew that day of reckoning would be coming. And even though you knew deep down inside you weren't prepared for this to happen, what ended? Knight of Pentacles. This was something you invested in. You were very much committed. And you were taking your time to make sure this thing was stable. That's what's crazy about this. Four of Wands. Okay, so with this combination, Knight of Pentacles, consistency, we got the Justice card. What's fair is fair, and then the Four of Wands. This is talking about your environment. Okay, so whatever this is, guys, and I feel like I'm hearing that a climax is coming, and this will be around Libra season, especially around the eclipses. Okay, even though we have the first eclipse happening in Pisces, the next set of eclipses will be happening on the axes of Aries and Libra, because that's where the North Node is located and the South Node. Now, the fact that Libra and Aries is showing up with the Emperor and the Justice card, a lot of you guys have invested so much with the hopes of some reciprocity. I'm even getting something about a home, living situation, something about living situations being brought up. I'm even seeing like the courtroom. I'm seeing money's like, I'm hearing down payment. Oh, okay. So a lot of you guys, whoever you have stopped communicating with, or there's like a distance between you and this individual because obviously someone is not who they appear to be, the type of commitment that was coming in that you were hoping for, part of it even involved sharing property or sharing a home, sharing a car, because I'm seeing money, I'm seeing a home, and I'm seeing the justice system. Now, this is for a few of you. Do not take this message if it doesn't resonate. If that isn't the case, another scenario I'm getting is you thought very highly of this person, and the connection seemed to be going in the right direction, but again, something put an end to it. And now you're seeing a different side of this person. And the crazy thing is, with the Justice card, Libra, you were hoping for there to be compromise. You were hoping for there to be some type of diplomacy, peace, maybe coming to a mutual understanding. However, someone is in this Aries energy of the Emperor. They're not really interested in compromising. It's kind of like, it's my way or the highway. You know, if I don't want this, I don't want this. If I want things to be a certain way, it's going to be my way. I'm not here to please people. I'm getting someone here has that mentality. I'm not here to please people. I'm going to look out for myself. But you are so focused on looking out for other people with that Libra energy. Some of you guys might be a Libra. Some of you guys have a lot of Libra placements. Now, the thing is, guys, the South Node is in Libra. And people with a lot of Libra energy in their chart are being called, or even the collective as a whole is being called to release things that are not serving them and that are actually holding them back. And this even includes codependency, relationships are inhibiting them. And now it's time to look out for yourself. So it feels like someone here is stuck in a very dead situation, I'm getting, while the other person is like making moves to move forward. Okay, I just split the deck. We got the Three of Swords. Are some of you guys afraid to be left behind? Some of you guys, I'm feeling a lot of pain. You feel like you got left behind. Someone just moved on with their life and you were just stuck with nothing, I'm hearing. Maybe you guys did share a home with someone. Maybe you lived in the same living situation, and I'm even getting someone was kicked out. I'm getting that type of energy. So take what resonates. The World, completion. I'm getting a lot of masculine. Someone made a final call, was like, okay, hey, this got to end. This has to end. So again, take what resonates. It just feels like whoever this is that was making all these calls, making these big decisions, they almost feel like unremorseful, like they have a plan and it's going to happen no matter what, no matter who gets hurt. It's kind of like, I got to look out for myself. So collective, you may have been dealing with this type of person who was just looking out for themselves. Okay. And they weren't really thinking about how their actions will be impacting you or how you would be left with possibly nothing. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. The Moon, you're confused. You don't know what the next step is. Okay. I'm really sorry, collective, that this is happening to you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting so far right now. What else is collective needs to know? So now I'm pulling from the Twin Flame Oracle by my girl Sarah. Shout out to her. What does the collective need to know? Okay, we got avoid, numb, doubt, and denial. I'm also seeing something about an engagement. What's going on with this engagement? Insecure, out of my league, put you on a pedestal. Choose a path. So we got engagement, insecurity, putting someone on a pedestal, and then choose a path. Listen to your intuition. Collective, you put somebody on a pedestal. This person I'm picking up on, this very much like, I don't want to even say selfish, or I'm not going to even use the word narcissistic. This person that is really much focused on themselves. Whoever this is, you place them on a pedestal. I'm even picking up a lot of you guys did struggle with insecurities because of this person. And you thought they were better than you in some way. And maybe that's why you treated them so good, because your self-esteem or the way you view yourself compared to them was not the same. You possibly felt like you guys weren't even equal. You looked up to this individual so much and you wanted the best thing for them and to give your all. But I'm getting with choose a path. You're not supposed to live your life with having somebody at the center of it. Okay, and I feel like that's one of those cases. You made your entire world revolve around this person when the only person that's supposed to be at the center is you. Okay, and you're not supposed to live your life catering to other people. Yes, you can help. Yes, you can be a compassionate and giving person. But at the end of the day, we are on our own journey. We are on our own path, and we have to make sure we are good in order to give. If we don't give to ourselves, how can we give to others? And how can others give to us if we don't give to ourselves, you know? It's that type of dynamic that I'm seeing. Okay, we're just flipped out. Take time to feel the wind on your skin in the moment, okay? You're being asked to be present right now and really assess the situation. The overall energy is don't give your power away to outside circumstances, and this includes other people. We got abundance inside and out. You are abundant. You need to recognize your own abundance and realize just because you view somebody up here doesn't mean that you are lower than them, okay? It doesn't mean that you're not worthy. And you have to realize no one is here to complete you. Okay, if you live with that mindset, then yes, you're going to be disappointed every single time. We got winter. You're going to feel left out, cold, and incomplete. You don't want that. Okay, and I want to say this too, collective. You deserve to be in a happy relationship. You deserve to have good people around you. You deserve love. Okay, you do. And I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, you're good on your own. You should be, finding your power and all. No. You have every right. Everyone has a right to experience love in all forms. You do deserve that, collective. But there does come a time when you have to realize if that's all you're searching for is that love outside of you, and that you believe that's the only thing that would truly fulfill you, then yes, you're going to have a pretty difficult time with relationships overall. And you're just going to be wearing yourself thin, essentially, and allowing people to walk all over you, okay? So I want you to remember that you are abundant on your own. And when you find that completeness, that wholeness within yourself, and then you end up pairing up with somebody who's also whole in themselves, that's a beautiful combination. That's very powerful, okay? Now I want to see what's next with the situation. What's next for the collective? We have the Four of Swords, healing. Taking time to meditate, find your center, Six of Pentacles. I'm even getting a lot of you guys you're waiting to hear back, okay? Because I feel like there isn't any communication. I don't think you want to wait, guys, because this person's too focused on themselves. They are too focused. Strength. They're too focused on themselves. The Devil card. If you're hoping and wishing for there to be some form of communication, I don't think I'm seeing that at all, collective, unfortunately. Ace of Swords. Yeah. And then the Two of Swords. No. Not at this moment, at least. I'm not seeing any communication. And if you're just going to wait for this person to reach out to you, you're wasting your time, collective. You're actually being called to walk away from this. And let me tell you something, holding on is more painful than letting go, but letting go is also very painful. I want to acknowledge that detachment is very painful, and it may not happen overnight. It might take a couple months. Some people take a couple years, but the whole point is you're healing and you're recognizing that you're going to remove yourself from a situation where you're not wanted, where you're not cared for. That, I believe, is the biggest form and example of self-love. When you realize, okay, if I'm not wanted here, I'm not going to stay here. Simple as that. But I know it's going to be very difficult for some of you because you're really connected. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you invested. But baby, it's time to invest in that in your own tree. Stop watering other people's tree. I just saw 111, exactly. Because obviously, they feel like they don't need you. And I know that sounds really harsh. We got the Judgment card here. Some of you guys need to hear this. Okay? Don't be one of these people waiting around hoping and wishing somebody's going to see your worth and they're going to reach out. No. Life is actually really cruel at times. And sometimes we don't get closure. So it's all about you. How much do you want to endure? That's the real question. Do you want to endure the pain? Do you want to continue to sit in this, or do you want to actually get out of it as soon as possible and move forward and actually be open to connections that are really good for you, collective? That's the question of the day, Page of Swords. That's the question of the day. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing own up to your expectations. Live by your expectations. Okay? You have a lot of and I'm getting, you try your best to meet other people's standards, but you have yet to allow people to meet your standards. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And that's something, some of you guys don't even know what your standards are. And maybe that's what you need to get clear on first before even trying again. And, you know, trying to connect with others or fixing a situation at hand. You need to understand your own standards, your expectations, your boundaries. What does that look like? Do you even know what that looks like? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys don't even know what that looks like. And that's something you can work on, collective. And once you do that, you get a better feel of what connection is best for you. As I see with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is all about creating the life that you want and making it beautiful and being stable within yourself and with your environment. And when that happens, we got the Two of Cups here. You guys are meant to be in another relationship, or you're meant to be in friendships or have people around you that see your worth without you having to prove so much, you know? They can just accept you as you are, even with your flaws, and you do the same with them, but at the same time, you both are respectful for each other. The people respect you, you respect them. It's like a equal give and take. Justice. Exactly, it's balanced. And I keep seeing Libra season specifically, so maybe these are the themes the eclipses are really trying to bring out of you. So if you guys have been reminiscing or you find yourself getting triggered with these, you know, these themes, definitely reflect, journal, you know. I'm even getting the Justice card because Libra also does with counseling. If y'all want to see a therapist, not the King of Cups showing up. Yeah. If some of y'all want to go to a therapist or maybe a reader that does those things, or even talk with people, like don't keep all this in, you know, really express your feelings. That can be really helpful. That is a form of healing. That's a form of releasing all of this that you've been, you know, keeping deep down inside, because that's like a prison. You know, when you trap yourself in emotions and rumination, that becomes a prison. And let me tell you, you go down a whole rabbit hole and you're just like, you don't want to get to that point. That's all I want to say. You do not want to get to that point. But I think for now, collective, please do yourself a favor and move forward with the Six of Swords. Move forward with the Six of Swords, okay? Mentally, especially mentally. And like I stated, don't rush yourself. For some of you guys, it might happen overnight. Others, it may not. Okay, what else does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know? We got labyrinth, lost, delay, complex. Yeah, this situation was complicated. Very complicated. But with the wheel of karma, you know, some things we can't avoid. I would say this was a karmic lesson for you. And I do feel like because I keep seeing justice, you will receive your justice in some way, but it may not be the form or in the way you think you would receive it. Okay, it may not be quite direct, as I would call it. For some people, their justice is seeing the person that wronged them finally get their karma. That's for some people. But for others of you, your sense of justice is actually you being in good connections finally and being happy. That is your justice moving forward. And for others of you, it could even be finding yourself again, being completed. That is your justice. Learning the lesson and elevating spiritually. So it will look different for many people. Ballet issue, stamina, endurance. I would say this is, I keep getting so much tough love, like this feels like a Saturn lesson. Some of you guys might be going through a Saturn return or like a very heavy Saturn transit, like a Saturn square, Saturn opposition. Someone is going through some type of Saturn transit. What I would say though, I keep hearing it's building character. So whatever situation this is referring to, guys, y'all are building character for sure. And I feel like once the storm is over, because I feel like you guys are like deep into it, once it's over and you look back, I feel like you guys are gonna be laughing. It's like, dang, that you know, when something was so bad and you're just like, I can't believe I went through it, but like, I'm here, I'm good now. You know, I feel that moment might be coming. Look, underneath the deck, we got roses. Roses is love and let me tell you, you're going to be meeting new people. And I think that's what you need to focus on. Well, first, focus on healing. That's number one. But this is coming in, guys. Okay, I'm even hearing next year. Something about the node shifting into Pisces. That's like next year, I believe. So next year, I'm definitely seeing a lot of growth. But right now, focus on moving forward from this person that I wouldn't say switch up on you, but they did hide who they were. They weren't being quite upfront with you, but you saw the red flags. You did see the red flags, but you didn't want to admit it. You didn't want to look too much into it. I'm gonna give you guys some grace. I'm not gonna call you out like that, but trust your intuition next time. That's the lesson. Trust your intuition. If you're noticing some things, you either nip in the bud right there, or you just keep it moving. Because yeah, look, eyeglass, assessment and evaluating. And this also talk about discernment. Okay, and never let somebody gaslight you, because I'm even hearing that blinders. That's crazy. You guys have the rose tinted glasses. That's what I'm getting. Victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision. Yeah. It's like you had your eyes closed, but your third eye was open. You saw it. It's okay, guys. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But I think that's the message I want to... Okay, there's one last message that wants to come through. We got Pearl, emotional force and opening up. For those of you guys who are like, Jazz, I done went through this already. I'm healed. I think your next step is finally opening up. Okay? Opening up and letting people in. Because I feel like you guys are a clam, like you're hermit mode. It's time for you to pop out, you know? But with that being said, I hope that resonated, guys. Please share your stories in the comments. I would love to read them. And I am giving you guys a virtual hug because this does not seem like a pretty situation. It feels, there's a lot of pain here. And I'm wishing you guys a lot of healing, and you know, just know it's not the end of the world. You have your whole life ahead of you. And it's going to be a point where you look back, it's just like, oh, that was just another lesson I went through. But I'm good now. Okay? So with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye.